Today I'm going to teach you how to crochet a bookmark. So let's get started. You're going to begin with a slip knot and a chain of 33. Now that we have our 33 chains, we're gonna begin. If you tend to make a tighter chain, you might want to go with a bigger crochet hook to make the chain because you don't want your chain too tight for this. So we're gonna start in that second chain from our hook. We're gonna yarn over, insert our hook, and pull through. Keep your loops nice and loose because we're gonna need to work through these. Insert into the next chain, yarn over and pull through. And do that until you have 6 loops on your hook. So into the next chain, yarn over, pull through. Into the next, yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, and we should have 6, so pull through all 6, and then chain 1. Now there's a loop here from our chain 1. We're gonna insert into there and pull up a loop. And then our last leg of the stitch, right here, we're gonna insert and pull through. Keeping those loops nice and loose, and then go into the last worked chain, insert and pull through, and then do that into the next 2 chains, yarn over, pull through, insert, yarn over, pull through. You should have 6 loops, and you're gonna yarn over, pull through all 6, and chain 1. And you're gonna do the same thing from last time, insert into that chain 1, pull through, insert into the last leg of the stitch, pull through, insert into the last worked chain, pull through, and then do that in the next 2 chains. Yarn over and pull through all 6, yarn over and chain 1. We're going to repeat this till the end of our row. Start row 2, and in total you should have 15 of these cluster stitches. So just go down your row and make sure you have 15. Now we're going to turn our work and we're going to make 1 single crochet in that very first space, and then 1 single crochet in the next space. Now you should be at the eye of your stitch. So there is there's your cluster, and then on top of the cluster there seems to be like a hole, and we're pretty much going to be filling in that space and make 2 single crochets into that space. Now you're going to skip over the next stitch, go into the next and make 2 single crochets, skip the next stitch, work into the stitch after that, 2 single crochets. You're going to repeat this all the way down. our row, and you can see that there are 2 spaces left. So I'm going to put a single crochet in that first space and then a slip stitch into the next. Now you can cut your yarn and fasten off, and then we can add a tassel to our bookmark. And just remember, when you're weaving in your ends, don't weave them into the front of your work, weave them in to the back of your work. So to make my tassels, I just have this notepad, and I'm going to take my yarn and wrap it around 7 times. Now you can cut that yarn. Now we're going to take our yarn and thread it through the top, and then make a nice tight knot. Then you can cut the bottom off. Also, you can cut this knot, but leave a little bit of a tail. So now it should look like this. Our knot's at the top, and you got all these threads at the bottom. So now I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take my yarn, and I'm going to find about a 1/2 inch down and start wrapping it around about a 1/2 inch down. I'm going to do this about 10 times just to make sure it's nice and secure. Once I feel it's nice and secure, I'm going to cut my tail, and I'm going to knot it to itself. You're going to take it and knot it to the tail of that wraparound. I'm going to double knot it, and then I'm just gonna leave it there and probably weave it in to that wraparound when I'm finishing it off. Now you're gonna cut all those ends to the same size. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you next time.